guys, how's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. Welcome back to a brand new Blitz News update. And today we're actually going to kind of discuss things more so than actually update anything. But nevertheless, of course, you might have heard the rumors had started. I believe the first initial rumor was way back in December of 2017. Yes, you heard me correctly. So that's like 6 months ago, which is already crazy to say. But nevertheless, the rumors had begun for a LEGO Incredibles and a LEGO DC Villains game. Now, LEGO Incredibles, of course, is now official. We know it's coming out in just a handful of weeks from now. In June, we'll get to play that. But LEGO DC Villains has yet to be confirmed. That was until a few days ago, Walmart Canada had actually leaked the listing for the game, along with many other video games that were leaked that same day. But here's the cool thing that we need to discuss, and that is, what will this LEGO DC Villains game be? Now, of course, the first thing that I jumped to, and I think many people jumped to, was the fact that this game is going to focus around a similar storyline to Forever Evil. If you don't remember, back in, I think it was September of 2013, somewhere ballpark around there, there was a storyline in DC Comics that was called Forever Evil, where essentially the bad guys kind of became the good guys. Basically, what had happened was that all of the Justice League members had died on Earth, and the crime syndicate from Earth 3 had arrived, and they were trying to take over the world, over Earth 1, that is. And it was up to Earth 1's, or Earth 0's, sorry, villains to come together and unite and fight back against the crime syndicate. So it was basically the bad guys battling against the good guys, so to speak, and some of the bad guys as well. So it was this really crazy storyline. A lot of really great comic book covers came from that storyline, but the idea here is quite interesting. How do we make the villains the main protagonists of the storyline? Now, the other big jump that many people have made, including myself, was Suicide Squad. That's another squadron that is typically bad guys who are now forced to do the tasks, and the dirty tasks in many regards, of Amanda Waller, and they are forced to do quote-unquote good deeds. And again, that's really in the eyes of the beholder as to how you judge those deeds. But nevertheless, the point here is that it does kind of make it an interesting dilemma as to how do they take the good guys and now put them at the center of this game. Now, for me, I think that it would be better if it was something similar to Forever Evil than Suicide Squad, just because I feel like if you're going to do the Suicide Squad thing, you're going to be much more limited as to what characters you can do, just because if you're going to stick to the Suicide Squad. But if you do something like Forever Evil, you could actually go on ahead and have the villains proper in the center of the storyline. You could have Lex Luthor, Joker, Harley, all of them teaming up together to go on ahead and battle the heroes. But here's the thing that I think would be the coolest. I think it would be really cool if they did like a mind swap storyline, because again, it's a LEGO game. It can't be super duper mature. We can't have, you know, storylines that we see in things like Injustice, or even in some of the recent comic book runs in DC, where they're a little bit more leaning towards higher teen ratings, or maybe even rated M for mature. So you can't really lean towards that side of things with a LEGO game. So I think what would be really cool is if they did like a mind swap storyline, where basically somehow the villains had figured out how to swap their minds into the bodies of the heroes, but in return, the heroes now became the villains. So Bruce Wayne becomes the Joker, and the Joker is now in the body of Bruce Wayne, and he's Batman. So you could even do like little gags of them discovering who their alter egos are, right? Because in a lot of regards, we have situations where Lex Luthor might not know that Clark Kent is Superman, and therefore, as Lex Luthor becomes Clark Kent, he realizes, whoa, okay, this is a big twist, and then you could have really funny encounters between him and Lois Lane, and funny dialogue there. So that's kind of how I would set it up personally. I think that would make for a really cool, family-friendly storyline, where you could have the villains and heroes battle that way, where you're playing quote-unquote as the villains, but technically you're actually the heroes, because you're just using the character models of the villains. The other thing that you could do really cool is that each level could focus on a different hero trying to get his body back and make that switch, so that maybe it's Batman battling against the Joker, and then at the end of the level, boom, they swap back, and now you've got Batman back under control. And slowly but surely you go through, let's say, all of the Justice League that way, and then it culminates in a big fight between the heroes and villains again, all together in one big ginormous fight, where maybe they keep swapping back and forth in the middle of the fight. So I think that could be really compelling and super duper cool. Let me know what you guys think as far as what should be the storyline for this LEGO DC Villains game. This is how I would personally pitch it. I think the mind swap idea would be really cool because, again, it would be something that would create really nice gameplay moments. It would create funny moments for the story, and you could write a lot of really cool moments between the Joker being Bruce Wayne and kind of just, you know, being this really rich guy running around acting like crazy. So I think that would be really, really cool to see. And the other thing that would be cool is that, of course, it still maintains the storyline to be family friendly enough to where we don't have to worry about, like, hey, we can't have some crazy dark storyline because it's a Lego game ultimately, and it needs to be sensible and family friendly. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I am very, very much looking forward to hearing what you guys will pitch as your ideas for the storyline. And then, of course, in just a couple weeks time, I'm sure that we're going to get a better idea as to where this LEGO DC Villains game will go. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I will hopefully catch you guys here next time. Peace out. I'll see you all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.